Welcome to Anime Vault. Today, we continue our journey through the world of One Piece, covering episodes 31 to 61 of Season 1. This section of the East Blue Saga takes us through some of the most emotional and action-packed moments yet, including the legendary Arlong Park arc, the fiery battles in Logtown, and the Straw Hat Crew's dramatic entrance into the Grand Line. So sit back, grab some meat, just like Luffy would, and let's dive into this incredible adventure. Arlong Park, Nami's Tragic Past, episodes 31 to 44. At the end of the last recap, we saw Ami betray the Straw Hat Pirates and steal their ship, the Going Merry. Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, and Sanji follow her to Kokoyashi Village, only to learn the horrifying truth. Nami was never a traitor. She was forced to work for Arlong, a ruthless fishman pirate who has terrorized her village for years. We soon learn Nami's heartbreaking backstory. As a child, she and her adoptive sister Nojiko were raised by Belle Mare, a loving yet poor former Marine. One day, Arlong and his crew arrived, demanding a tax for every person in the village. Unable to pay for herself and her two daughters, Belle Mare sacrificed herself to save them. Nami, an incredibly skilled cartographer, was then forced into Arlong's service, making maps for him under the false promise that she could buy her village's freedom for 100 million berries. However, after years of hard work, Arlong betrays her, secretly working with corrupt Marines to steal her money, ensuring she can never escape. Heartbroken, Nami finally breaks down and asks Luffy for help. In one of the most emotional moments in One Piece, Luffy places his hat on Nami's head and declares war on Arlong. What follows is an epic battle between the Straw Hats and the Arlong Pirates. Luffy versus Arlong, a brutal clash between Luffy's raw strength and Arlong's fishman superiority. Zoro versus Hachi, a swordsman's battle against a six-armed octopus warrior. Sanji versus Kurubi, a fight between Sanji's devastating kicks and a fishman martial artist. Usopp versus Chu, Usopp's first real victory, proving he's not just a coward. Luffy ultimately destroys Arlong Park, freeing Nami and her village from their torment. In a tearful moment, Nami officially joins the Straw Hats, tattooing over Arlong's mark to symbolize her new beginning. With their navigator back, the crew sets sail once again. Logtown, the town of beginnings and endings, episodes 45 to 53. Before entering the Grand Line, the Straw Hats make a pit stop at Logatown, the city where Gol D. Roger was executed, and the place where Luffy's pirate journey truly begins. Here, they face off against Captain Smoker, a powerful Marine with the Moku Moku no Mi, Smoke Smoke Fruit, making him nearly invincible. As Luffy stands at the same execution platform where Roger once died, he is captured and nearly executed, only to be saved at the last second by a mysterious lightning bolt. Who caused it? Was it just a coincidence? Or fate itself guiding Luffy forward? Meanwhile, Zoro obtains his legendary sword Sandai Kitetsu, a cursed blade, and Tashigi, a marine swordswoman who looks identical to his childhood friend Kuina, is introduced. As the crew narrowly escapes Smoker's grasp, they finally set sail for the Grand Line. The Grand Line begins, Reverse Mountain and Whiskey Peak, episodes 54-61. Crossing into the Grand Line is no simple task. The entrance, Reverse Mountain, is a treacherous current leading upwards before dropping into the vast sea beyond. As soon as they enter, the Straw Hats are greeted by Laboon, a massive, lonely whale that rams its head against the Red Line in search of its lost crew. Luffy, moved by the whale's story, promises to return after sailing around the world. The crew's first real destination is Whiskey Peak, a town that appears to welcome pirates with open arms, but it's actually a trap. The people of Whiskey Peak are bounty hunters working for the Baroque Works, a criminal organization led by a mysterious figure known as Mr. Zero. Zoro takes on 100 bounty hunters alone, proving just how powerful he has become. However, the real twist comes when a mysterious woman named Vivi reveals that Mr. Zero is actually Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords of the sea. Vivi, the Princess of Alabasta, has been infiltrating Baroque Works to stop Crocodile's plan to overthrow her kingdom. Realizing the stakes, Luffy and the crew decide to help her. And thus, the Alabasta saga begins. This marks the end of our recap for One Piece episodes 31 to 61. From Nami's emotional redemption to Luffy's fated escape from Logatown to the mysteries of Baroque works. These episodes set the stage for one of One Piece's greatest arcs yet. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next adventure. Until next time, this is Anime Vault, sailing forward to the next episode.